What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and this is the NXT review video for you all today on August 9th. No, August August 20th. Yeah, actually it is 20th. Yeah, August 20th of 2024. We're going to be talking about what exactly just went down this Tuesday on NXT, on this lovely Tuesday, I should say. And yeah, give a shout out to my nephew, and it was his birthday today, and we did a little celebration for him. And I would love to love you guys to wish him a happy birthday on this lovely day. And yeah, and let's get started on today's wrestling news video with Team Chase U starting off things off. And yeah, this was pretty entertaining, even though it did not it did not have any surprise appearances on who could possibly be their next challenger, maybe. But there's a pretty cool celebration with Thea Hale was overly excited for her male counterparts to win the big one. And that, well, I'll say in the tag team division. And that's where we got what's his name? Duke Hudson was like, I gotta admit, like, congratulations, my boy Ridge. Like, you started off with rugby, and then you came into this industry in the ring. Like you showed a desire, a passion, and your intensity. Yeah, and it's a little bit much sometimes, but it was exactly what Chase U that needed to bring home the gold. And this is where the Rich Holland's like, yeah, thanks. And this was like, thanks, buddy. That what Rich Holland replied, and to his appreciation to what's the name of Duke Hudson's appreciation of him. This is where then we got Riley Osborne said like yeah. He was like, you may have been a little flack at first, but you made me a believer out of me, and now you got your first ever championship in NXT and overall WWE. And this is where Thea Hale's like, that's right. And then this is where then Andre Chase then said, like, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like, without you, Rich, like, I want to be out here as a two-time NXT Tag Team Champion right now. And I have to humbly say, on the behalf of myself and Duke, Riley, and Thea, and the rest of my student body of Chase U, and we want to say thank you so much, Ridge. Fans to start chanting their thank you. This is where they gave this is where it gave Rich Holland a group hug along with the other. I mean, give them a hug along with others going in and hugging each other. And this is where Nathan Frazier and Axiom came out to interrupt them. And I was like, I was expecting to be somebody else that we haven't seen for a while, but I guess I was wrong on that. But let's hope that they do make that return. And yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't the certain tag team brothers that wanted to make a return to WWE. But it looks like they're gonna have to wait for at least another month, in order to get a shot at the NXT Gold, even if there is some plans for them to go to the black and yellow brand of their former employers. This is where we got Nathan Frazier and Axiom was like. But anyway, this is where we got Nathan Frazier was like, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all's little party y'all have here, but me and my little amigo Axiom want to have a talk to you about. And this is where Rich Hall, I mean, not Rich Hall, I mean, Axiom was like, yeah, and he was like, yeah, y'all make a very good team, but not the better one. That's what he basically said to the Team Chase U. Like, especially not every day. And then this is where Axiom was like, yeah, because we are the best tag team of all of NXT. And this is where Nathan Frazier was like, I'm going to say it louder for the people at the bank. And that's where Nathan Frazier continues saying, and admittedly, we may run ourselves into the ground for the past 3 weeks, with the Rascals match, back-to-back speed matches, back-to-back title defenses, and Heritage Cup trophies. You better pick the perfect time to challenge us for those NXT Tag Team titles. Y'all picked the perfect time to challenge us for the NXT Tag Team title. Like, we figure this will be also the perfect time to challenge you guys. Rich Holland's like, look, boys, like, I don't mean to cut you guys off. And then that's where Rich Holland's like, yeah, I appreciate all those kind words that you're saying. But the one thing I got, but the one thing I don't appreciate what y'all just did, and that was interrupting Chase U's celebration moment here. Like, yeah, Chase U, I go to a place like the underdog that never ever give up, like the greatest, that always fighting, and then again, and I can never ever give up and never ever surrender. Like that's the number one thing that Chase U taught me. And then this is where the Rich Holland continues saying, like, I came to NXT to finally find myself. Like the more I walk, the more I was lost. And this was like, but I couldn't take the pressure, and everybody turned their back on me. Like, but Chase U, they stood by my side and took me under their wing. And this is where everybody started clapping, like, yeah. Like, and that's why we love this faction in all of NXT. This is where Rich Holland's like, yeah, like Mr. Chase said, like, I need to take this one step at a time. Now, and Thea Hill rebuilt my confidence like as a star, and yeah, and she showed me how I can mix it with mix it and make it in best of NXT. And Duke and Riley, they challenged me to prove that my heart is pure, and I did, and I cared about the university. Like, and then I always I go thin and wear on their chest like every single time, like to prove them that I belong here. And he's like, and I busted my ass for 6 years to become a champion here in WWE. And I exactly did that last week when we defeated you boys. And then this is where then Rich Holland continues like, last week I did. And he was like, and last week, even though it wasn't about me, but it was about bringing gold to Chase U or something like that. And that's where the fans like, and you just did the tag team title along with Andre Chase, actually. But this is where then Axiom was like, yeah, like that's all nice and all, but we still want our tag title, man. And this is where Riley Osborne was like, and that's where Riley Osborne, they came right in front of Duke. Him and Duke Hudson were right in front of them. He's like, whoa. If y'all want those shots, those NXT tag titles, you have to go through us first, the heart and soul of Chase U. And this is where the Duke Hudson's like, yeah, like, and this is where it is like, yeah, like, how about you accept our challenge, like the MVP of Chase U and the Daredevil of Chase U and a tag team match. The Chase U, which is me, Duke Hudson, and Riley Osborne. Like, and if you can go past us, then maybe, just maybe, like, you will get that title shot at No Mercy. And then this is where Nathan Frazier and Axiom gladly accept, where Duke Hudson impressively took off his pants, and it turns out he was wearing his ring gear, his ring tights most specifically. This is where we got Riley Osborne and came and start off the match and took on what's his name, Axiom. First is where he got him in a headlock, but he gets end up Irish whip right into the bottom left side. He goes right up in the mid rope, leap right, dodges him, go to the right corner rope. This is where he goes for a cartwheel flip right behind him, hit a drop kick right onto Axiom. This is where he picks up the masked wrestler, go for a headlock, but he pushes him right to the left side. Then go to the right, go slide duck underneath him. This is where he then leapfrog and then hip toss him with Riley Osborne coming from the left. This is where he got him into an arm bar. This is where we got I'm trying to go for a pin, but this is where Axiom kicks out of the match. Yeah, kick out of the pin, I should say. This is where they ran into their diagonal respective ropes, like into the left and right. This is where Axiom won this running rope-bounded maneuver and hits a drop kick right in the square spot of his chest of Riley Osborne. He made a flip right over the top rope. And it seemed like that we got what's her name? Thea Hill still have those kind of special feelings for Riley Osborne, well, at least in kayfabe, because her real boyfriend is the one they're wrestling up against. And no, I'm not talking about Axiom. But anyway, this is where we got Axiom then try to go for a suicide dive. But this is where we got Duke's like, no, not on my watch, kid. And this is where we got Nathan Frazier like, what about this in your watch? And this is where he drop kick him and his watch, splitting it into millions of pieces. And he started running right into the left side of the ringside area. He tried to go for a crossbite, but he gets swift kick right into the midsection. Nathan Frazier goes on the left side. Right side didn't go to the left side, tried to suicide dive. But this is where we got Duke Hudson hits him back first right onto the hardest part of the ring apron. Then Riley Osborne was back in the ring, run to the right side, go to the left, hit a daredevilish senton I ever seen somebody did. I'm like, dang, like, yeah, this kid's about to be a star. Like, this young dude is about to be future world champion. Like, when that time comes, when he prove what if it's in the main roster on NXT for the next couple of years, I think he's gonna win either of their world championships. Like, yeah, he just shows it right inside his spirit. Like with him getting over as this top high-flying baby face of Chase U, I guess you could say. Like, even though it's in the tag, he's known like this in the tag team division. But yeah, it don't even matter. Like, when it comes to talent, but this is where we got That's where we got Duke Hudson gets tagged in by Riley Osborne. He got in control with Nathan Frazier. This is where we got Riley Osborne get tagged in right back at Duke Hudson when he got Nathan Frazier into a wheelbarrow position, a German suplex or a waist lock kind of position. This is where he was back first right into the upper left side turnbuckle. He gets tagged in by Riley Osborne. This is where we got Riley Osborne go for this face buster maneuver by flipping right over and this cutter-like maneuver with Duke Hudson holding on to him, but we're doing this little flatliner right onto Nathan Frazier. This is where we got Duke Hudson then hit a big boot right onto Axiom. This is where we got Riley Osborne going up right up on the top rope in the upper right side. It's a shooting star press, but this is where Nathan Frazier moved out of the way. This is where we got Nathan Frazier try to grab on his leg when Riley Osborne try to kick him right in the gut. This is where he flipped him right up. But that's where he still was standing, and he was so impressive when he did this. And this is where we got a bottom turnbuckle maneuver, but it's where then Nathan Frazier countered into like a moonsault Russian leg sweeping face plant right into the face of Riley Osborne, and I was saying like Thea better choose. But this is where once he got him in a pinfall, this is where we got the meddling. This is where we got the meddling MVP, and that is Mr. Duke Hudson himself. And this is where he came in. This is where Axiom then came in trying to help out his teammate. This is where we got him hitting a big legged heel kick right to the face. This is where we got Nathan Frazier and going up right up on the top rope in the bottom right side, going for the Phoenix Splash, bringing down that Phoenix. And this is where at first this did not work, and you know the rules in professional wrestling. It may not work this time, but he got another chance to do it, and let's just say it was successful. But I'm gonna get into that in just a moment. This is where we got Nathan Frazier trying to run and attack Riley Osborne, but he gets swift kicked right into the head. This is where he elbows Axiom out of the ring. This is where Nathan Frazier goes up on top and caught him right off guard to try to go for that standing with that avalanche suplex, but this is where he got pushed right off by Osborne. This is where he does a big backflip, and yeah, Nathan Frazier is so quickly talented. Like I couldn't even, if I ever become a wrestler, I wouldn't probably even be half as fast as what he is right now. Like he must have learned a lot from Seth Rollins for him to be this fast. Like it's never dull when it comes to watching him on NXT. But this is where we got him to try to go for a brainbuster, but Axiom didn't hit a brainbuster first, and then he slammed right in his head and made Booker T holler like, "Oh my God!" And this is where we got, what's his name? Nathan Frazier tried to go over a suicide dive right onto onto Duke Hudson. They got the 1, 2, 3 with Axiom went for the pin. Winner of this match and new number one contenders, Axiom and Nathan Frazier against Andre Chase and Rich Holland at September 1st, 2024 in Denver, Colorado at NXT No Mercy. And I expected to be somebody else, but I guess parking lot attacker, or the anonymous attacker that always attacked the women like Wendy Chu and what's her name, Nikita Lyons, and even who's the other one that attacked? Oh, Soruka, that's who it was. But no, it turns out it was Izzy Dame, and this is where we got this is where unfortunately it seemed like that. It seems like what's her name, Carmen Petrovic is not clear enough to compete. And this is where then we got Izzy Dance. Like, this is excellent. This is such excellent news. Like, let's hope she don't be out too long, though. Like, but how about you put some respect into my name and put me in as what's her name, Carmen's replacement, like you should have did from the beginning. And then this is where Ava was like,